Hey guys, Dom here with another beautiful episode of our podcast. We are so grateful and we are so excited that you are tuning in to another episode, and we just wanted to say that we hope you guys have the greatest day ever. We have a special guest on our podcast today that we truly love, and we hope you guys get a lot of this episode because we personally got a lot out of this episode. So you guys have a great day and a phenomenal week, and always remember to live high. What's up, guys? HiPED Sessions episode 4. Coming to you with a crazy episode. We don't know what's about to happen. We're super excited. Just a reminder, we're going to have it at the bottom of the screen, but HiPED stands for happiness, inspiration, positivity, enthusiasm, and dreams. And we are here to hopefully make your day better, inspire you to do something you've never done, or just live better, dude. Because the heartbeats is what counts.
Yeah, that's definitely what counts. And the person that we have on guest for this episode definitely makes him count. Is incredible. When I say this, I mean this. Incredible with some scissors in the hand, with some clippers in the fingers. He is our personal barber. He's incredible. He's blowing up with that. The clips, the lineups are just incredible. Something like I've never seen before. Let's get him out. His name's Manny Lopez. Let's get him out. Woo! Go, baby. Good morning. Slide by. What's the man, the myth, the legend, the barber?
What's up,
cutting
guys?
up.
Dude, I'm just right off the rip, dude. How are you guys doing? How are you doing, dude? How's the last couple weeks been? Just
busy, just working, enjoying the new car.
Yeah, dude.
See you guys.
Dude, talk about your new car right now.
Just purchased a 2010 Camaro 1LE. Purchased it by myself. You know, thankful for all the work I've got. But
dude.
Shit's a dream. It's a dream come true.
We're gonna post a photo of it.
Insert photo right now.
I can't lie. I don't know. It gets me in the morning.
Yes, dude.
I'm running on no sleep, but the drive here, I was awake the entire fucking time. I was ready to go.
Tickets on the. What does Drake say? Tickets on the dash because I live right by the station. Let's go, baby. What?
Dude, off the rip, if you meet Manny, you know that he likes to go fast.
Yeah.
He likes to go fast, and that's why we connected with him, dude.
Yeah.
We connected with him because we like to go fast.
Yeah.
We like to be going, dude.
Yep, that's
All
for
day.
sure.
Dude, so we're going to jump into the first segment. We love it. And it's basically just talking about you. It's talking about your origin story, like who you are, your 2 to 3 minute superhero-esque, just off the rip, like who's Manny Lopez, dude? Who is Manny Lopez? Where'd you come from?
So, I'm a little brown boy. No, I'm just kidding. So my parents are from Durango, Mexico. Both of them they came here in the States when they're around my age, 20. You know, I'm 22 right now. But grew up here, Las Vegas, Nevada, born and raised. I lived on the east side until I was around 6 years old. Learned a couple things I shouldn't have. That's for damn sure. Moved up here honestly, and moved up here, Northwest area, Centennial area. Just realized how bad it was over there, and you know where we should have started, and you know progress from there, kind of thing.
Yeah.
And just really learn how to grind for everything we did. You know, from my parents teaching us it from when they were younger, coming here with nothing, literally, and then my dad grinding out, buying Trans Am by the time he was my age. So I'm kind of trying to do the same thing, just follow his footsteps. I mean, I see pictures of him all the time in his trucks, 38s back then, in like 1989. He had a truck, which is actually my truck. I just rebuilt it. But he loves the forest. He loves going out, all that stuff. So I really love doing all of it, from going out, desert, motorcycles, race cars, drifting. I just love it. You put anything as a vehicle.
It has an engine.
Yeah, if it has an engine, I'm on it.
Yes.
I'm on it. Yeah,
Yes.
So I come from there. I mean, you know, my parents raised us very strict. You know, we had many rules, but we never try to bend them. You know, we learned that respect, and from there on out, you know, I try to carry it with everywhere I go. You know, whether you're a stranger, whether you're 10 years old or 50 years old, they've always taught me to always respect.
Yeah.
You know, and that's a big thing for me. So going back from there, starting shitty, but now we're up to where we are. Could only be blessed,
Yeah.
I'm only happy to be here, and I got 7 siblings to put me in the right spot if I was wrong.
That's right.
Yes,
I'm the youngest of 8. Super shitty. It's hard. Got my ass beat a lot. You guys want to know why I'm good at cutting hair? Because I got my ass beat if I didn't cut hair good, man. It was tough.
That's awesome.
It was tough, but that's pretty much it. I mean, I'm into cars. I love soccer.
Dude, wait! You don't just love soccer, dude. You're really good at soccer. Like, it's okay, dude. Don't be bashful, bro.
You just downplayed your soccer skills.
I try not to talk.
Oh, dude.
He likes to go fast.
People that don't
play
know,
soccer.
Manny's incredible at soccer, and you just you're in the Are you signed with the team, or did you?
No,
you're close. You're like with the squad.
Yeah, I was close. So we were practicing with the legends. I had some offers for some colleges out there in Idaho, California, stuff like that. Didn't take them. Just decided to stay home. Just kind of fix some stuff here at home. But I'm trying out for the legends right now. COVID came, as everyone knows.
Yeah.
Fucked around with some stuff, but no, definitely still trying to pursue it.
Yeah.
Still trying to make that happen.
Of course, dude.
If that doesn't happen, I heard the Raiders have tryouts here in Vegas. I'll become a kicker, man. I'll do it.
Let's go.
Yes, if that doesn't happen, then I don't know. I'm gonna get into UFC or boxing. There's something.
He's got him.
I love it all. I was 8th grade. I kicked a 50-yard field goal. And
oh my gosh.
my coach, Coach Evans at Centennial, he didn't believe it. Me and my buddy, we called him Q, Quentin, whatever you want to call him. But he also hit it. We had to compete to see who was the kicker, and I hit a 50-yard. And I was like, if I could do that freshman, 8th grade, around there, then I should be able to do it now if I practiced.
Oh yeah.
So
hopefully
I still have it. And I've always had a boot on me, so.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Yeah. So.
Manny Lopez, kicker of the Raiders.
Here comes Manny Lopez.
I'm that guy.
I'd have the sign in the stands, like the only person in the stands, because no one can go to games. Manny, ready.
Manny is my barber.
Knowing you guys are streaky.
Oh, we'd be crazy. Dude, yes, bro. I'd have your face.
Dude.
I'd have your face. I've always wanted to know someone. I've always wanted to know someone that was in a professional sport, so I could literally have a face thing of them, and just even both hands, dude. Just their face on a stick.
It's huge.
That is like a dream. My kid, for sure. Like when Bo and Blake get into sports, I'm having their face for sure. When they get to
high school, middle school, I'm having a big face.
No shame, dude. I got no shame. Dude. I love those guys. You know what I mean?
You have to send it, dude.
Everybody's gonna know.
They have to know,
and it's gonna be like maybe it'll be their baby picture. I don't even know, dude. But I'm gonna have a big stick with their face. And everybody's gonna be like, "Who's this guy out here?" They're gonna know who I am.
You know who it is.
Dude. Yeah, I don't want to settle for anything less. So whether it's UFC, football, soccer.
Yeah.
The brand, my own brand, Rib Shack. If that goes on, whatever it is,
shout out Rib Shack, dude.
Shout out Rib Shack, dude. We'll put the link down.
Appreciate it. Look us up on Instagram, Rib Shack Co.
Yeah. Sweet, dude.
Dude, one thing that I think, if I could ask you to expound on a little bit, because I know this is super important to you and influential on you growing up, is your family. So, what does family mean to you? What does your family mean to you? I know that runs deep.
That runs very deep. Family, I mean, to me, it's everything.
Yeah.
Without family, you're stuck, you're blind, you're not sure of what to do. I mean, I can't be the guy I am today without family. It's as simple as that.
Yeah.
That might sound very, you might hear people say that on the daily, but no, I literally mean that from the bottom of my heart, because there's been many times where I've messed up and my brother put me in my place. Whether it was relationships, whether it was me having sticky fingers when I was a 6-year-old, whether, no matter what it was always the ones who put me in the right place, who are always looking out for my greater good, was my family.
Yeah.
So whether they knew I messed up, and instead of punishing me, they just told me no, you got to understand where you messed up and you got to fix yourself. As a young kid, growing up with older siblings, I learned how to mature very quickly.
Yeah.
And honestly, without family, I don't think I hate to say it, but I was surprised I made it to 18. I was like, you hear that shit all the time, but to make it to 18 was like a blessing to me.
Yeah.
And on my 21st, I'm surprised I made it to my 21st, honestly. And my brothers could tell you, like, I tried not to be a very emotional dude, but on my 21st, I teared up.
Yeah.
You know, and I grabbed my brothers close, and my sisters were there too, and I just hugged them. I was like, I honestly wouldn't be here without them.
Yeah.
You know, and that goes not even just messing up, you know, just actual positivity and talking on a daily basis. Like, you know, everyone battles stuff, whether it's just their own head or something going on in life. You always have that close person next to you to talk to. Right. So it's like I literally would not be here if it wasn't for family.
Yeah.
So I
Dude,
mean,
that's huge, man.
That's awesome. I think that's so cool because like a lot of times I see or like hear like in a pretty big family or even like 3 to 4 people, siblings, like the youngest like kind of doesn't get like forgotten but kind of like left behind.
Yeah.
And like see like that's not even an option. Like in your family, like it's so sick. And especially like we've talked so many times about your family, like knowing that like like your family's so sick. Dude, because they always got your back. Like you know they have your back no matter what, dude. Like that's like it's like a superpower to have that, dude. Because then you just have that in your back pocket. You're like, dude, I got them.
Whenever I need them.
Yes,
whenever
bro.
I need them.
Yeah.
I mean, I might be the youngest, but I can't tell you how many times like my older siblings even reached out to me like, hey, what are you doing? Hey, can you come pick me up? Hey, can you do this and that? And two of my brothers, the younger ones, the ones right above me, they're twins, 3 years older than me. I've been hanging out with them since I was young, since I was a baby. So I've always seen myself as old as them. So it's like when they were 21 and I was 18. I was running around with 21-year-olds, doing whatever they were doing, hanging out with them, and they'd bring me around their friends, and their friends never even knew I was 18. Kind of thing. Like I always seemed like I was older than I was, and it was a good thing. It was cool, and I'll look out for them as much as I can. My sisters, they're all way older than me, but I'm protective as fuck. For sure. And they tell me like old stories, and I'm like, dude, where's he at? Like Manny was 10 years ago. I'm like, no, where's he at?
We're all from principle.
You're telling me my older brothers didn't do anything about it? Nah, give me his address right now. And they've got some crazy stories. My eldest sister, she's been a model. She tried to become an actress. She's a bartender. She was a dancer at some point. Bartender for most of her life. Now she's in California. She was in California. Now she moved out, married with the husband and everything. But all the stories that came before, her lucky guy, in the military and everything. His name's Grant. Before that, she's had some crazy stories of like dudes that are crazy, man. I turned 21. She took me to the club for the first time, and I got my first like lick of what she would talk about, like guys just being absolutely nuts. And she told me she lived in LA, and she told me, she's like, Manny, don't fight anyone, please. And she like, and I'll be honest, I'm not even an aggressive dude. Like I only would do it if it's of reason, kind of thing. And she had to ask me. She's like, sometimes in LA you gotta be friends with people you don't like just to get to where you gotta get to, and then after that, once you get there, you don't have to worry about them anymore. And dude, just her stories, and then I have 3 sisters, so you could only think of her stories times 3. So it was nuts. Dude. The second I turned 13, I thought I was hot shit. I was like, I'm a teenager now. I'm whooping anybody. Funny story with that. Every single one of my sister's boyfriends, they would come over, and I literally would tell them, me and my 3 brothers would say, you guys can't date until we whoop your ass, and if you beat us, then you could date our sister. And I can't tell you how many stories, bro. We put them on the trampoline, and me and my 2 other brothers just started teeing off on them, dropping them, RKO before we even knew RKO was a thing. We jumped off nets, clothesline them. It was bad. We would literally team tag these guys that are 10 plus years older than us. And
love it.
We'd whoop their ass.
Welcome to the family, baby. Welcome to the family.
If you're not cool with this, get the hell out.
I've always told them, I was like, if you can't whoop our ass, you can't date my sister.
Wow.
So
that's badass, dude.
Love it, dude.
I think it's cool to like your dad and your mom built you guys off of hard work. Like grind.
Yeah.
Like that's like what you just said. Like all of that, right? Like what I got out of that was grind. Right? Your sister grinds, you grind. Like everybody else in your family grinds. Like because you gotta grind.
Yeah.
And I think that's like forgotten about nowadays. Like people don't want to grind, and it's like, no, if you grind, like you can make anything happen. Like anything is possible. You just gotta work. It's the work, dude. It's the work when you're doing it when nobody's awake. Like it's when you're doing it at night when everybody's sleeping. Like that's the work that you have to do to achieve some crazy stuff in life. And like, you know, millionaires didn't just become millionaires.
Right.
Like they worked hard, bro, for like a while, dude.
Right.
And it's just like you gotta be humble. You gotta be humble. And like, I mean, I know in my job it took me probably like 3.5 years to be successful. Right? Just every day, just grind in and out, grind in and out, and then when you get a little bit of success, you grind harder. You're like, it's going, and then you just keep going, dude, and then you get to a point where you're crushing it, and it's just like, oh my gosh, like
I did this,
like I've done it because I put the work in. You put the time in, so that's sick that you're like your whole family's like that,
dude. I just read this thing the other day. This was really really cool. So an average airplane, right? So airplane's gonna like a what are they, like the 747 or whatever, right? Airplane gonna take off, fly wherever, right? In the first 15 minutes of the flight, an airplane will use over 50% of its fuel.
Really?
For like you know what I'm saying? 50% in the first 15 minutes.
Whoa.
So but then the rest of that journey, it uses the remaining 50% for that entire journey. So the moral of that, dude, is it's hard to get going, right? It's hard to get going. It's a grind to get going. But then once you get up there, it comes a lot easier, and you can just keep going.
Maintain
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's getting off the ground. It's getting off the ground and getting it going. That takes so much. And that's where, like, I fall into that trap a lot too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Where I'll be like going good, and then it's just like, and I come back down to land. You know, so everybody does that. You know what I'm saying? But that's where you learn. You know what I'm saying? And then you learn to keep going. Okay, I gotta put in the thrusters. And then you get up to altitude, and then you're crushing it. You know what I'm saying? But it's sometimes it's that blast off that's like scary, and people are scared to take that, you know, hit that ignite button. But that's what we need to do. You know what I'm saying? So it's super crazy, dude.
I like that.
Yeah,
that's a good saying.
Yeah, isn't that crazy, dude?
That's so cool.
50% of the fuel, and what, like, literally to take. I mean, it makes sense, right? I mean, think how big a plane is, and how, and like how much thrust, you know, you're getting thrown back, and it's getting up there, but it's got to get up there, and then once you get up there, dude, like you could have a, you know, whatever journey.
Sailing, dude.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? Literally blew my mind. I was like, wow,
that's crazy.
Never thought about
that's
that.
Normally my favorite part too.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
fast. Going right at it. You know. And
get off the ground and get it going.
Yeah, that's for sure. I mean, it kind of relates to us. Like, you got to get going. You really do got to get going. It's got to be your favorite part too. As I'm saying, it's my favorite part to, you know, the plane taking off. It's the same thing. It should be your favorite part. That grind, so that once you're there,
yes, dude,
you're happy. You know, you're happy what you did.
Yes, dude. You love the grind.
Yeah.
Like I like this, like eating shit. Like you're eating shit by grinding. Like because you have to, like, you know, you're waking up at whatever. Like you're waking up at 4 a.m. You're working till 1 a.m. Like you're just going and you're going and you're eating shit because you know it's gonna pay off, and you just keep going. And like you're 30% up, right? Like, and you're like, boom, you get hit, and you're like, oh shit,
you get hit with some turbulence, dude.
Boom, dude, you gotta just get right back up and go, dude. And that's sick, dude. I like that a lot.
Cool, dude. Yeah,
I like that a lot.
That's definitely gonna be my newest Twitter.
Yeah,
Twitter post. Hey, do that plane, man.
Just keep going, dude. Don't hit that turbulence. Just
I like
battle down, dude. Just go for it.
Yeah.
So, all right, dude. Well, let's go into. So this is like one of our favorite segments, and so we're gonna talk about like what we're currently obsessed with. Okay, and so like I'm talking like it could be anything, and so we're gonna do a micro obsession. So like, what are you like obsessed with in the moment, like right now?
Yeah.
And then what are you obsessed with macro? So long term, like what's like something you've been obsessed with and you're gonna keep, you know what I'm saying, that you're focusing on like long term.
You want me to go?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll start it off. Okay.
Yeah. Fire it off.
So right now, dude, like what I'm obsessed with like every day I'm thinking about, dude, is church. So I just got into a new church, probably like I don't know, like 2 or 3 months ago. Dude, I just love it. Because I'm like a super spiritual person, but I didn't go to church for like a really long time, like probably like 15 years. I didn't go to church.
Yeah.
But I've always been like, I've always considered myself pretty close with God, and but like going to this church, dude, it's so sick because I think about things like every day. I'm always thinking about stuff super deep, and so like now I'm even thinking deeper. Yeah. And like the pastor is unbelievable. He's so amazing. There's actually like 4 of them, and they're all awesome. The main pastor is just like, this is unbelievable. And just like every time I go, it's just like the message is. I'm thinking about it every day of the week. I'm pumped for the next Sunday.
I like that.
And we get to, like Haley loves it. We get to take Bo. Bo has like a little class for 2-year-olds. He loves it. And it's just good, dude. Like our son Blake, our youngest son, he cries so much. He doesn't sleep that well right now. But when we're in church, dude, it's like he's fine. Like it's like God has him or something. So it's like crazy. That's like so cool. Because everybody's like, "Oh, your baby's so good in here," and we're just like.
Wait till you get out.
What the heck happened in here, dude? Like we love
a blessing.
It's crazy, man. It's like he's got him so that we can focus on what we need to focus on when we're in there, and it's like it's a blessing for sure. I love it every week. I talk to Kyle about it for sure, dude. I've talked to Ed. Like I'm loving it. I love it for sure.
I love it.
And then like long term, probably, dude. Right now, like I'm obsessed with my life goals, like. But I've been meditating. So like I've been meditating for like at least 10 minutes a day to just see those goals, right? So I read them every day and I meditate on them to like picture them, dude.
Yeah.
And I just like the more I do it, the more I see it happening, dude. Like it's like vivid, like when you have deja vu and you're like, oh my gosh, like that's what I'm having when dude. That's what I'm having when I meditate, and it's like. Crazy. Like I'm just like I read them every day, and it's just like the craziest goals, but I'm just like it's gonna happen, dude. And I just keep like every day it's gonna happen, like every day. Let's go, like here we go, another day, because I already know all this is gonna happen. Like it's crazy, dude. It's like I can't even describe it. I don't know. I've never been one to meditate or even think about it, but like just not even like just closing your eyes, envisioning it, and I'm definitely super big on goals, so like writing them down and looking at them, because you got to read them every day to keep them in your mind, but then like seeing them. I'm like
visualizing
dude. I'm
you
like
achieving your goals.
Yeah, dude. I'm just like I'm unstoppable. I feel unstoppable.
That's
like
good. Oh, yeah.
It's crazy, man. So so that's where I'm at.
That's so cool. That's
what about you, dude?
What's up, dude?
What do you got? What's your right now?
My right now? I think my right now would be focusing on myself.
Yeah.
That's a big thing I've been learning for like the last like 2 years. I've always been worried about other people, worrying about making them happy, and kind of just focusing on myself. And it's good. It's weird. It's really weird. I'm like finding myself more into. I've always been into the car scene. I've always been into dirt bike scene, all that stuff. But really, just my meditation, so to speak, is literally driving my car.
Yeah.
Like it's weird, but that's my zen.
It's not weird, dude.
No, that's your obsession, awesome, bro.
Like the other day, I drove it for 3 hours.
Yes, dude.
Yeah.
Like.
Yes.
No reason. I went from here, from Centennial area to the Strip, drove the whole Strip, went all the way down to Henderson, came back, went towards like Red Rock, came back, went to like Nellis, and just.
You just drove,
dude. Drove.
Yes, dude.
And kind of the same thing, honestly, just focusing on what I want to do as I'm driving, and not only what I want to do, how I'm going to get there, and what I really want to do. And then sometimes, honestly, driving and just not even thinking.
Yeah,
literally,
that's like your zen.
Nothing on my mind, just drive.
Yeah, that's the Manny.
And it won't even. Sick. It won't be 110 on the highway. Nothing. It'll, cruise control it, whatever. And then obviously I get my little spurts of like, all right, I got a straightaway. Yeah, let's try something. But no, honestly, as of right now, it's definitely working on myself. It's a good feeling. Yeah. I wake up every day like, what the hell am I gonna do now?
Yeah.
Not I gotta do this, I gotta do that, stressing, stressing is good to an extent. Stressing, to be better and to make that happen throughout your day, but more of just waking up and being like, I'm happy where I'm at and I want to keep progressing kind of thing. Like I love that. Just honestly, just consistent positivity. I love it.
Gratitude, dude.
Exactly. Like something about it, they say waking up, even if you're not happy, smiling in the mirror for, I think it was 30 seconds that I read, will like boost your day. Yeah. And I fall asleep to comedy sometimes. You know, I fall asleep to just honestly just anything that is good to me. Yeah. My long term, that one's tough. My long term, I mean, it's always been, I guess, into vehicles, just building shit.
Yeah.
Not leaving shit alone, just whatever I could get my hands on, mess with it.
Yeah.
And then I'd say the happiness of building something and then driving it at the end of the day, or building it and then being able to say like, yo, I did that.
I did that.
No matter what it is. I mean, you could break this table in half and be like, yo, put it together, and I'll have so much fun doing it. I'll be like, man, where does this part go? You know, like everyone hates IKEA because they have shit, you know, instructions. I'm over here like, dude, give it to me. Rip the instructions. I'm good. You know. But it's my long term is definitely just something I've always been focused on. Just like having that free spirit once you do get on that one thing that you feel free. Again, driving, I guess. So I guess driving is like my main one. So focusing on myself right now. Hopefully that one becomes long term. But definitely just being free, finding what makes you literally scream. Like I took off-roading by myself the other day. You know, you probably shouldn't go off-roading by yourself on a quad or whatever, but we had snow. And I was like, man, nothing's going to stop me. I rode by myself. And literally in the middle of riding, I screamed. Like, I was like, and it felt great. It's just like driving the car. It's just like driving my truck, whatever it is. I'm free, you know?
Yeah, dude. You're living,
You're
bro,
living
every day. And that's something that a lot of people don't do. And it's so awesome to hear that, dude, because you're so young. You know, we're all so young. Yeah. And you're living and you're going for it. And you're like,
when you're not limited
no regrets, bro, because we got one life. This is it. What are we gonna do about it? And like, it's cool hearing you like talk about your car, because it's like what I get, like what I'm hearing from you talk about your car is like you're so grateful for your car, and that's what zens you out. Like, you're like, I made it, but you're like, let's go. Like, you're still like, let's go. What's tomorrow? But like, you get in the car and you're like, wow, like I did it. And then boom, it's the switch. But it's like the gratitude that you have, it zens you out, and then you're like, okay, we got to get it. We got to get it, because you already know what to do, because you've been doing it, you know. That's sick,
dude. I mean, I'm super grateful about it. I can't tell you how many cars I've been through, and you know, I've gotten shit, you know, from older people just not even knowing my story, kind of thing. Like the guys at the dealership. They're just like, oh, your first car? You know, a Camaro? And I was like, man,
judgmental.
You don't know half of it. I had like 5 cars before this. They were all beaters. I built them all. Like, you don't know. You know, I've been through Toyota Camrys, Infinitis, Tahoes, Silverados, just my mom's Escalade. I was grateful to drive that when I got my permit. She let me drive it every here and there, and you know, that was a big start to start with, but then I jumped straight down to a Toyota Camry that was stolen right before I got it. It didn't drive, it was stolen, didn't have AC. I fixed it up, appreciated it. It looked like shit, made it look decent enough for me to drive, and I'll be honest, I took care of it, and then I thrashed the shit out of it. I was like, it's my first car, and I made it into my little rally car, so that's right. She was good to me. No, definitely, it's a blessing. You know, I was able to do it without co-signing, nothing like that. Just did it by myself, and it was cool. I mean, the guy was kind of antagonizing me the entire time. He's like, so who's co-signing? I had a friend with me. He's like, is she? And then he's like, oh, is she doing the down payment? I was like, no, man. I'm so happy to say
I'm buying the car, dude.
Oh yeah, it's on. Yeah, dude.
And
you know, he doesn't know who you are, dude. What if you're a pocket millionaire?
Dude, like that's
dude, like what? He doesn't know you. Like the fact that he would judge you is just like
he's passing judgment on that, dude, just because you're younger.
Dude, we see what in our drive, dude. We see some stuff, dude. You know what I mean? And
zero judgment.
You literally can't judge anybody, dude, because you could literally have someone walk on that looks like homeless, and they're gonna have a ton of money, or they just need their stuff warranted or whatever, like they need. It doesn't even matter.
There's just no reason.
As long as they're like not crazy and they're safe, you know, they're safe a person, like whatever, dude. Like it doesn't matter what anybody looks like. It's not where you came from. It doesn't matter. Dude. You have no idea about your life. Like about someone's life, and so to pass judgment on them, like
Yeah.
that should have been the best. Like, the thing that's sad for me to hear is like that could have been the best experience. Like, he could have made that so amazing for you, and
so
like
excited
it didn't
for
matter,
you.
yeah, because you made it the best. So it
Yeah.
didn't matter because you have that mindset, like it was the best for you.
Yeah.
But like he could have made that the best experience. So
Yeah.
hopefully he learned, like, you know what I mean?
Honestly,
like from
it drove me more to do more. You know, I actually, you know, a lot of people will take someone negative and they'll let it soak in and it'll hurt them or it'll get to them, and I'm like, no, that shit drives me.
Yeah.
I love it. I love when
dude,
someo's hating.
Yeah,
It's like, all right, guess what?
Yeah.
Hopefully in a year from now I'll be back, and guess what? I'm gonna buy a ZL1.
Boom,
Look,
cash.
right,
go
right.
fuck
Yeah.
yourself. You
Yeah.
know, like,
Yeah.
Minimum,
like
yeah.
I'm doing it.
Yeah, dude, I like it's like they basically, like, if you think about it, they want to put a ceiling on like what you're doing.
Yeah.
And right, and hold you to, like, hey, well, you're a kid, you know, or you're younger.
You only
so, like,
can
guess
do
what?
this.
This is where you're at.
Yeah.
Okay. Like,
Yeah.
hey, I'm just because I'm 10 years older, that doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because there's people that are 5 years younger than me that have experienced way more and way more successful. You know what I'm saying? Just
Yeah.
create. You know, you never know. Age is just literally a number.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so when people do that, it's super upsetting because it's just like kind of a reflection of, you know, kind of what's going on with them.
Yeah.
You know, and so yes, that could have been crazy, but that's super cool that at the same time you've flipped that into fuel.
Yeah.
To get your plane going, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? To get the
Yeah.
cars going, you know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
yeah.
And you're just gonna let that carry you to the next one, into the next one, because I'm like, God's honest truth, it's gonna happen again,
Yeah.
and it's gonna happen to us. You know, it happens to everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because somebody, not that they want to like shit on your greatness, but that's kind of what it is. You know, and it's unfortunate that the world's kind of like that. Not everybody, but some instances it's like that, and that's sad. But yeah, so, you know, you just got to be like, hey, well, you know, I still did this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, my name's on the title of that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I'm the one paying for it. You know, like, I'm doing that, you know? And so, like, yeah, just let that carry you, dude.
Yeah.
I love you. Like, you keep saying the positive, and that's just huge for everything.
Always focus
Yeah.
on that, yeah, dude.
try
That'll
to.
carry you everywhere,
Yeah.
dude. Like, there's the half glass full thing, dude. It's just like every day. Like, every day, dude, is a blessing. Like, you could have
Yeah,
the
it
worst
really is.
day, and it's not the worst, dude. We're not the worst. Like, we are so blessed to live in this country. Like, even if you're homeless in this country, dude, that you, like, oh, man, I can't even
other
imagine
countries.
the other, like,
Yeah,
countries,
compared
dude.
to
Like,
other countries,
you know
yeah.
what I mean? Like, we are so, like, dude, I'm so grateful every single day to wake up, dude. It's like, and I think that can drive everybody. Like, just, dude, yeah. Like, even if it's bad, it's not that bad, man.
Yeah.
It can
It
always,
can always
be
be
so
worse.
bad, man.
Yeah, it's literally
Yeah.
like those movies, like nothing else could happen.
Yeah.
You know, and
Yes.
then boom, something happens.
Yeah.
It's like nothing
Yeah.
else could
Always
happen
be
worse,
worse, man.
and then boom, something happens.
Yeah.
It's like,
But, dude,
it's always possible, but
it could always be better.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's the thing, too.
I
You
was
know what
about
I'm
to
saying?
flip
Like,
that
that's-
switch.
yeah, that's the thing,
I was
too.
about to flip that switch. It could always be better
Yeah,
too.
you can always have that. Yeah,
And it's really how you look at stuff too. You know,
Yeah.
Some people could see, you know, oh, I lost. Let's say I lose my Camaro tomorrow. Let's just say, yeah, I could be like, all right, I lost it. You know, let's say I crashed or something, and it's totaled. You know, knock on wood. Fuck.
Yeah.
You know, I try to
It'll happen.
drive safe, but if I lost it, you know, people could be like, oh, I'm in the gutter. Yeah, right. I'm gonna be over here like, I'm alive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I get to see tomorrow. I get to see my, you know, family. I'm good.
What's next?
You know, that's materialistic. I don't need it.
Yeah.
You know, take that. Take my shoes. Fuck
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I don't care about any of that. As long as, you know, going back to this stuff I was saying earlier, you know, family. If I got them, cool. You know,
Yeah.
that's yeah.
Everything
That's all
else
I
is
care
just a
about.
plus, dude.
Yeah, honestly.
Yes.
It's just
And
a
the more
plus,
you
dude.
have, you know, the merrier. The less you have, you know, deal with it.
Yeah.
You know, people start from low, or people and go get to, you know, a high. What would you even say it, like high point in society, or people could start from a high point in society and get really low.
Yeah.
And it's like, just be grateful with what you got, honestly.
Yeah, dude.
But my bad. What's your?
Oh,
No, that's cool. No, I love
love
it.
it.
I loved it. It was amazing.
Yeah. So my micro right now is definitely shoes. So I'm getting super big into shoes, and I want to start like. I've already sold a pair, like flipped a pair, but I've always loved shoes.
Yeah.
And so now that I'm like getting into them, dude, and like realize, like, dude, sneakers are crazy, man.
Yeah,
Sneakers are freaking crazy, dude.
Lots of
Like,
money
there's,
in
oh my gosh, dude. Like, I thought I knew a little bit, dude. I didn't know anything.
Yeah.
And so now that I'm like getting into it, dude, like I'll watch videos and I'm like, well, we're comparing like things like, hey, well, what did this guy say, or what's this, or what does this say on this app, or did I get the drop on the sneaker app? Like, crap, dude, it's crazy, dude.
It's a lot.
It's literally crazy, dude, and like, I don't know, it's just super exciting. It's just like something I've always liked, and but it's a lot of money. It could be crazy, dude. So I definitely have some goals. Definitely have some goals to get some sweet pairs, but that's down the road. But yeah, so that's super micro right now. I'm just like super it's just super something like top interest.
Yeah.
And then macro long term is just continuing to like break down walls and be better every day. You know what I'm saying? Like NATO helps me with that so much all the time, and like it's like, and it's not even, it's a lot of the time it's things that I don't even like realize that like I fell back into like, or put out a wall back up, or fell back into a hole or whatever.
Yeah.
And he's like, dude, like, hey, like I told him the other day, I was like, dude, I was like, thanks, dude, I appreciate you, like you gave me the ladder, you know what I'm saying, to get it back out or climb over or break through or whatever, but I have to take the steps to do it, you know what I'm saying? So he's keeping me grounded to help me be better every day. And so that's something that just mindset, like be grateful, like what am I doing to change, what am I doing to be better?
Yeah.
And so I think that's something too that's like, dude, that's going to be macro for like my entire life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it has to be, you know what I'm saying? Because like I don't want to just coast, you know what I'm saying? Because when you coast, you get complacent, you get comfortable, and then that's when you start sliding backwards, you know what I'm saying? Because then you don't realize it, like, oh, dude, it's okay if I don't wake up on time today, or you know what I'm saying, or if I don't do that, you slough off, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? It's little things like that make the biggest impact. You know what I'm saying? Like if you asked, like, rest in peace Kobe, but if you ask Kobe what was the biggest thing for him, is he was up at 4:00 working out every morning, you know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? He did that his entire career. You know what I'm saying? We all know he was freaking amazing at basketball, but like even how good he was still up, you know what I'm saying, grinding and putting in the work, because he knew that the next person, that wanted to be better than him was doing the same thing, so he had to one up them. You know what I'm saying? Like he just had a crazy mindset, and so it's just being better. Just literally just being better every day. Just focusing on something and having like why do I want to be better? Finding that why has been super huge and something I'm really focusing on right now. So,
I think like a big part of it, dude, is self-awareness.
Yeah.
Like a lot of it's super easy not to be self-aware, man. Mm-hmm. Because then you're not even thinking, right? Like the more time you like take to like at least I've been listening, right? Like listening to someone, and like some people might talk to someone in a rude way, and they don't, and you want to respond in a rude way because they might be talking to you in a rude way, but they probably don't even know that they're doing it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So then you have to deploy self-awareness, because you would off the rip, like you're like I would say most people's immediate reaction to getting talked to in a bad way is to right back at them, right? Yeah. But like, why are they doing that? Why? They don't even know they're doing it. Let me deploy empathy and self-awareness and be like talk to them in a nice way, because it's like when you go to like a restaurant and they mess up your order. Yeah. Like you can be mad about that, but like nobody purposely would do that to your order, right? So it's just a mistake. They might have some stuff going on in their life, right? So you can either be angry, be rude to someone for really no reason, or you can just be like
understanding.
It's okay, like, but can I get what I ordered, or like what can we do about this, or just like anything, or like, are you all right? You can always ask someone if they're all right, or like. So like self-awareness, but you really got to be like thinking, because it's really easy to just boom right back at it, man, right back at them, and then what happens is like you don't go anywhere, right? Like it's just people are angry and it's for no reason, and like you said, like positivity, dude, just like always being just great, just grateful, dude, like just driving that, like grateful every day, dude, just so happy to be here, and. Like, dude, I think about you and your car. I'm just so happy that you have your car. Like, I just think about you like that. I just think like,
it's a huge accomplishment.
Dude, like his new Bourbon. I'm just like, dude, that is the coolest thing I've ever seen. Yeah. I walk by and I'm like, I'm so happy for him.
I had a pause in the garage. I walked past, didn't even acknowledge fucking 392 sitting next to me, and I'm like, hold up. Wait, no, why am I not looking at that? Wait, damn, Suburban?
Yeah, dude, it's just like, and being like,
that thing's clean.
Yeah, dude. And I think that like energy that like when you do that, your life will change. Like when you do stuff like that, like self-awareness, and you're just aware, and then it just becomes a habit, right? Because you got to create a habit. So when you're always aware of what you're doing, then it's light work. It's just easy, right? You're just doing it. Like you just do it. I don't even think about it. I just do it now because I've practiced this so much, and it's hard, dude. It's hard. It's hard to be like an elite person. It is hard to be, a millionaire or whatever, like, or whatever your goals are, like a professional athlete. That's hard. Yeah, it's not easy. And so like, but when you do that and you put it like, and you do the work and you're self-aware and you do all these things, then it is easy because you've already prepared yourself, and it's subconscious. And you're just doing it. You just wake up and do it every day.
I think when I'm, I know when I'm like on my game and I'm super self-aware, it's because I'm slowing things down and giving my mind and my thoughts time to process that. Because when you, like you said, like if you want to instantly react to something that maybe happened at like your food order or whatever, like that's not a, what I'm saying, that's making a bad situation, like a mess up, like even worse, what I'm saying. But if you take that time to just take it in, like Nato said, and then you make a decision, I think that's where like it really helps self-awareness, is just like slowing things down a little bit. Yeah. I'm saying? Sometimes you have to react fast. There's certain, it can be crazy things, but 98% of the time you have that time to, okay, like what's the best scenario for this right now, or whatever, and then that's when you're going to make the best decision for not maybe for you, but for whoever that decision involves with too. Right. So sometimes you gotta slow it down.
That's like, let's say you make a decision right now. Tonight you're probably gonna be thinking about that decision and be like, why didn't I do this? Yeah. But if you would have taken the time and be like, you know what, I'm gonna come back to this, and you give yourself that time, within an hour, 15 minutes, whatever it may be, take your time away from it, literally stepping away from the situation. And sometimes that means even physically.
Yeah.
Literally stepping away. She messed up my order. Let me go to the restroom real quick and talk to myself real quick.
If you've ever been in a relationship, to take a second, dude. Just like take a second. Hold on, right? For a minute.
Sometimes you want to run the block.
Sometimes
run the block.
Yeah, 100%, dude. We've all been there.
Yeah, that's for sure. You always come back. I forget there was a saying for it, but it's something like 100-proof vision or something like that, where you come back to it and now you have like a whole better view of it. Yeah. And I love it. If there's something going on hard, I'm just like, you know what? Hey. Obviously communication is best, as we all know, in a relationship, any relationship. That's not even boyfriend, girlfriend, wife, husband. That's brother, sister, even talking to the waitress, whatever it is, or waiter. It's just literally, give me a second. Communication is the best. Let me step away and then be like, all right, she probably messed up my order because I probably whispered, and it's a yelling restaurant. Yeah. You just think of whatever. Give them the better end of the stick. And then, let them know, be like, hey, sorry, but you kind of messed up. What could we do about it? As you're saying. Yeah. And then now they're not going to spit in your food. Because, you call her all the rude names in the book, she's probably going to spit in your food. And I wouldn't blame her at all, Yeah. I really wouldn't. So I do the same shit. And that's why I won't be a waitress or waiter.
This boy.
Yeah.
Got a good one for you.
Yeah. I've been holding this one in, motherfucker.
Dude, something I want to ask right now, because I want to know what you guys are thinking, dude. What right now is like your favorite food? Like right now, like something maybe you've been eating a lot of, or just like what's your favorite food right now?
So I've been experimenting with food lately.
Ooh, yes.
Been going, just trying new things. I had Thai food the other day for the first time. Never was really big into sushi, and then I went to a place where my buddy works, Sushi Bomb.
Yeah.
And that was amazing. I'd have to say the mussels from there were amazing. Yeah, it was.
Wow, you're really going crazy.
It was all you can eat. I think it was like $25. All you can eat though, whatever on the menu. I think you get like a time limit of like 3 hours. But dude, you go in there hungry. Go in there hungry. Anywhere you go and you get a roll of sushi, it's gonna be what, $10?
$12. $10, $15 bucks.
Yeah, it's expensive. So you're paying $25 I could get fucking 6 rolls if I wanted to,
Yeah.
and mussels and
Whatever.
literally whatever. I
That's not a
got
bad deal.
soups, green peas, salted green peas. Like I got so much.
Yeah.
I was trying shit, and some of the waiters and all of them were like watching me eat. What are they called? It wasn't mussels. It was oysters.
Ooh.
Oysters for the first time, like
Whoa,
real ones,
dude.
And they actually watched me because I guess a bunch of the times people like gag, they don't enjoy them, that kind of thing. I ate it, but I was like, yeah, I'm never gonna eat them again. I'm just not a big fan of them. Just the way it slurped, and
it just looks so gross, dude. I can't.
It wasn't me.
The slurp, dude.
It literally tasted like the sea, like.
It tastes how it looks. Disgusting. Yeah.
And it wasn't even like the place that cooked it. It was just I just don't
That's
like
just how
them.
they are, dude.
But the mussels, the sushi, everything for
acquired
$25. I was happy. So sushi right now. Sushi,
Yes,
I mean,
bro.
obviously I've always been into tacos, all that shit.
Yeah.
Damn well. Tacos every day of my life. Beans, I just had some last night actually.
Yes, bro. Yes. We're gonna clip that. That's fine. That's fine. That's good.
Just I've sushi.
That's cool, dude.
Sushi's been my thing lately.
My wife's favorite food is sushi.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't
That's
blame
dope,
her.
dude.
I
That's
do not
dope.
blame her at all.
Yeah, she loves sushi. Doesn't
Sushi
Madison love sushi?
She loves sushi.
That and ramen.
Ooh.
I've been trying ramen a lot
Ooh,
too.
dude. Yeah, ramen's like
man.
real in. Like
Yeah.
people love ramen, dude. I've never like gone to a ramen place.
Man. I like top ramen. I don't like the other
You
ramen.
would probably like this ramen. This ramen's better.
This ramen's real ramen.
No, man, I just
all I
it's
need is
just
my 29
it's too
cents,
soupy.
though. I
It's
got
like
it.
it's too soupy, dude. I'd
That's
have to
true.
get it like
Noodles are nice and fat rather than top
yeah.
ramen.
It's just something where I'm super.
You're a texture guy for sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get it.
Have you had the spicy top ramen?
No.
It's chicken spicy.
Wait, like from the
that.
packet?
Yeah.
No.
It's really good.
Okay.
It's just chicken, but spicy.
It's got like a spicy kick.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
It's
Yeah,
Maruchan,
that's probably-
like that's the
that's probably so
that's
good.
the company that makes it, Maruchan. But spicy, dude, I think it's like
Like I can get it from the store.
yeah.
Okay.
I
probably gonna go today.
think in like junior year or sophomore year, I watched Prison Break, and I went and bought a whole case of them. I think it was like a case of 16. I must have eaten like half of that in one day. I was just munching.
Oh my God.
I literally did not move. It was summer break, and I was just watching Prison Break. Like I feel like I'm in prison. Yeah. Like I'm eating only top ramen.
I gotta feel. I want to feel.
Yeah.
I want to be in it.
I was stuck in my bed. I was like, "This is my prison cell."
I love it, dude. I love it.
My mom's like
On the door.
Shower, motherfucker. You're eating like one white piece of bread. Like, well, you got white bread. Slop.
He's ripping it. He's ripping it. He's like ripping it. He's like passing notes under the door. He's like fucking like
my mom.
He's like, you guys want to play cards? Like I got some cards. He's doing push-ups in the corner.
I'll switch you this top ramen for some pudding.
Yes.
Yes.
You like made a pull a bar in his name somehow. It's just every night.
I mean, how'd you know?
That's awesome, dude. Dude, what about you? What about you, dude? Doughboy.
Like what am I digging right now?
Yeah, what have you been eating a lot of? I guess maybe new or whatever, dude. Whatever you're eating a lot of.
Dude, I know this sounded. We talked about this. You know, this it sounded super gross to you because you like I don't know, but dude, we just had like dude like don't get me wrong, dude. Of course, I love fast food. I love Cafe Rio. I love Cane's. I love all these so many places.
Yeah.
But like when my wife like makes dinner for home and like I come home from work and it's like ready.
Oh, yeah.
I love that.
Yep.
And so like the other night we had something super simple, but we had turkey. I think they were turkey meatballs
But pineapple turkey
and
meatballs, right?
pineapple and white rice, and then like a sauce on top.
Damn.
Like and it was so good, dude. It slapped so hard, and then like because like it's super weird, right? Because I am a texture person, so if it like looks gross, like not that it looks gross, but like it looks like I don't know. I can't really explain it.
Yeah.
But like you like I'm the type of person that like I don't want like something that's runny touching something on my plate that's not runny.
That's dry or
Like
something.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like so I separate. Like if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So these two things shouldn't have been together, and we put them together, and it slapped.
just-
Dude. It was
boom.
so good, dude. Because I love red rice.
Yeah,
the
white rice.
meatballs were so good, and like the sweet and like it was so good.
Damn.
It was so
I'll have to try
good,
that.
dude.
It's
I
dope.
really wanted to get, dude.
Were the pineapples
like it was like
in the meatballs, or like on the side?
like on the side, like
Oh, okay.
like you just like the little.
Would you like dice it up? You diced up?
No, they were pre-diced, dude. We're not that fancy, dude. We're not doing that.
Wait. Okay, so I thought that the pineapple was in the meatballs.
No.
Okay, so that's what I wouldn't want. That's why off the rip I was like,
that would be
absolutely
gross.
not.
That would be gross. That's too much. Because then yeah, dude, and then
Okay,
then
that
it was
makes more
and like,
sense.
Okay, I get
some
it.
teriyaki, like hot teriyaki, dude. Oh man, dude, it was really good.
Damn.
Okay, I like
I
it.
guess-
Yeah, it was fire.
I might
It was
have to-
fire, dude.
I might have to
And then,
hang
like
out.
pork chops, dude. Like, oh man, dude, just like how my wife cooks that stuff. I don't know, like, because when I cook it, like I enjoy it, but like not like the way she does it.
Yeah.
I just know what it is.
Made with love.
But yeah,
It's like you dream
Whatever
about
it
it your
is.
whole life, dude. That's how I feel. When
It's
I
so
come home
good,
and
dude.
there's like my wife has made dinner, like it's just next
yeah,
level, dude.
it's
Yeah.
like
It's
it's
just
like
like-
it doesn't even
doesn't
matter
even
what
matter.
it is.
Yeah. Fucking
It's
cereal.
already good. Yeah, it's already good.
Yeah.
Like, dude,
Yeah.
we had well, the one time this like later last week we had sloppy joe. Do you like, I don't know if you guys
Yeah,
like
yeah.
sloppy joes.
Yeah.
Like I really like
I
kind
love
of
them.
dig sloppy joes,
Yeah.
and but we didn't have buns. Right,
Oh,
and so
jeez.
I'm an open face sloppy joe guy. So I'll eat it with a fork,
Yeah.
right? Like so I take the buns and I put it on top and I eat it with a fork.
Yeah.
We didn't have that, dude. So she got tater tots.
Oh,
and we
no
put the tater
way.
tots and then put the sloppy joe on top of the tater tots.
That actually sounds really good.
Dude, that brought sloppy joe to a whole new level for me because I was just like,
Now if you
this
get bread,
was so good.
Tater tot, sloppy Joe.
Yeah, that's all.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's all I wanted to do, dude.
Damn.
I ate so much, dude. It was dude, I couldn't even move. I was just like, it was so good. Dude, my
something to
son
try.
was sitting there and he was just like, because like, so my son, he's almost a year old, and so he's really starting to eat like really, he just kind of eats
Yeah.
all kinds of
Everything.
foods. Yeah,
Yeah.
and like if he doesn't like something, which is really rare right now. He'll he doesn't spit it out, but he just lets it like fall out. It's so funny. He like does his face and then he just like and then he just like and he'll hold it until it falls out. It is so funny. And no, dude, the sloppy dude, he was all about it, dude.
Just going in.
All about it. And the meatballs, dude, all about it, dude.
Damn.
All about it. All of it. He just like, dude, he just
went
was like
in.
going, and he was like sitting there, and he was like, because he's got like 4 teeth now, and so he's like gumming everything, right? So he's got a like
Chew.
he's got a chew, and so he was sitting there, and his mouth was so full, dude. He's like little cheeks were all out, and he was just like, and I was like, dude, are you like I'm watching?
You good?
I'm like, dude, he's gonna choke, and he's like,
You're ready, dude. Yeah.
and like I
Yeah.
got some water, dude. I was like, "Do you need some water?" And he's like, he like looked at me like I was like just like like an angel, you know?
Yeah.
Just like-
Savior.
and he started drinking the water, and he was like, drank it, and then he
This
just
is
was
it.
like, "What do you want, dude?"
This is
He
it,
was like,
Dad.
he's like, and he started putting more. It was so funny, dude.
Damn.
Yeah, it was so cool. But what about you,
Dude.
dude? What about you, dude? What are you digging right
Dude,
now?
before I go, Bo does this thing where he'll eat. It's like he used to be like that, like where he'd eat everything. Like he literally would eat everything, like anything you would give him, he'd eat. And now he's like really picky. But if he eats something like green beans, let's say green beans, like he'll start to eat it, and if he doesn't like it, like he does this like face, and then he'll like literally start to spit it out, and Haley will like no, and he like takes it and like put it in his hand, look at her. She like looks at him and he puts it back in, and he doesn't eat it though. He just puts it back in his mouth, and then he like go. He's like so fucking smart, dude. He's so smart. He like looks at us and he's like waiting to see if we break, and then we don't break, and then he'll eat it. But like it's like a 5-minute process, dude. It's the funniest thing.
He's just like, let it.
it's
It's so
so
good.
good.
He just like.
Like let me spit it.
And then we're like,
let me spit it out.
We're like, no, eat it. And then
just
he'll
like-
eat it. But it's just like
That's so funny.
It's
Damn.
not even about the food, dude. Because like I really do think he still likes everything. It's about that, like testing
That is
us.
so
Like
funny,
yeah.
dude.
I never thought that it would be this fast. Like that he was already testing us.
Oh,
but
yeah.
every day testing us, bro.
Yeah,
and you just have
sure.
to be like, it's like
Yeah,
it's
You just
crazy,
gotta-
dude.
yeah,
You gotta be on your
you gotta
game.
teach
Like
him,
every day, you gotta be on your game. If
Yeah.
you're not on your game,
You
like
gotta
he
you gotta
knows.
teach him, dude.
He
Yeah.
knows, dude. He's like, I'm waiting until Dad comes home. I'm like, get his ass. It's like, oh my god,
I gotta get him, dude. Yeah,
But,
that's so cool.
For me, for
Love it,
food, dude. Man. What have we been eating a lot of, dude? Just home cooked meals. I mean, honestly, like I don't really have one thing. We've been really not eating out.
Yeah.
So we've been eating a lot of this. We eat a lot of the same meals like every week, but she's been changing it up. One of my favorites is like chicken parm with like angel hair pasta and then this like lemon garlic sauce, dude. It's ridiculous.
That sounds
ridiculous, dude.
So
it slaps.
Good.
And
so good.
Really, what I'm like food wise obsessed with in general is my freaking air fryer, dude. If you guys don't have you need to buy an air fryer.
I've heard very good things about him.
$54 from Costco. I would literally buy someone one. I would buy someone one, and if they didn't like it, I would keep it for a second one. You know what I mean? It's like you just said it, dude, and forget it, and you walk away, dude. Like the best tater tots I've ever had, the best French fries I've ever had, the best chicken. Like it's unbelievable, dude.
Damn.
Do you guys know that they now make air fryer ovens?
Yes.
I want an air fryer.
Oh, like an actual,
big ass oven.
My parents have one.
That's what I want, dude.
Damn.
Because actually, what they say, an air fryer is it's technically a conventional oven. I guess I don't know that, but that's like a thing. Okay. So like, you can get conventional ovens, and so but like most people don't use them.
Yeah.
Like they don't use that feature.
They're coming back.
But like, dude, the air fryer, I will fry everything. Dude, you can fry hot dogs. You can do like Bo loves sausage, so we do sausage. Like literally, dude, you can put vegetables. Haley's put vegetables in there.
I've even seen people put fruit in it to like dry them out.
Yes.
And it like, I don't know exactly what it does to the fruit, but it like you've had like a dried you've had like that fruit before, right? Like, or whatever. But it's like dehydrated, but then at the same time it's like not. Like I don't know how to explain it. Like it's like a little bit like if you cut up some strawberries and you put them like in the thing and you like it's not very long because if you do it long it's bad.
Yeah.
But then you take it out and it's kind of like a warm like. Okay, so you know, like the Smucker's, like Crustables, like peanut butter jelly, like you can freeze them and whatever. Yeah. You know that jelly that's in there.
Yeah.
It basically tastes like if you do a strawberry, it tastes like just that jelly.
Oh, damn.
Right, like,
but it's still got the straw. It's still the form.
Right. So it's a little crusted on the outside, so it's like a little bit not like a crunch, but like a tougher texture.
Yeah.
And then you get to that inside, and it's like you bit into a jelly. It's crazy, dude. But then.
You guys are making me go
really good. It's really good. Like, you can do anything.
You could bake because the one that I don't know. There's so much more shit that we can do with ours.
Is it settings like?
Just a touch screen, and so like you just read the instructions, and they have like I don't know. Dude. They give you like a book with like 40 different things, and then like say you wanted to cook chicken, right? Yeah. Like you just want grilled chicken. You just want to cook some chicken. They have that. Like, hey, put this chicken in for 20 minutes on this, whatever this. Dude, it's boop, 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 done. Perfect. You just don't even do anything. Yeah. Literally, it's like
just everything.
And it's ridiculous, dude.
Pizza rolls, tater tots.
Dude.
My first thing I did was
I'm going there right after.
The first thing I did was bagel bites.
Damn,
I haven't done those yet.
Bagel bites I've ever had.
It slaps, dude. Like it's crazy.
Damn. Corn dogs. Get the hell out of here.
Yeah,
mini ones.
Any corn dogs. I did the big ones. I did the big ones.
The big ones too.
Oh, you did a big one?
I've done the big ones.
The mini ones slap in there.
All right. Have you guys ever had like the frozen chimichangas by any chance?
No. You could put those in there.
You could definitely do that.
Yes, that would be incredible. Because the one I have, it has like baskets.
Yeah.
So you can slide
something in.
And so that's what literally that's what it's used for. Shit like that.
Do you have the same one I have from Costco?
I don't know. My parents got it for me for Christmas.
I don't know. Yeah. I could literally send you. Yeah, I can send you the link, dude. Just go.
Yeah,
it's like it's the best. Yeah, it's like now. I when I first thought about it, dude, like this was like I probably had it for like 5 months now. I was like, dude, I've been thinking about getting an air fryer, but then I was like, I don't really want to get it because it's like still like frying your food, but it's not because there's no oil.
Right.
And so then I was like, dude, it's probably gonna be like $300, and I'm like, dude, I don't want to spend $300. Dude, go to Costco, $54. I was like,
done do it.
Like, let's do it.
I had to do it. At that point, you have to do it.
There was no option.
Principle.
Yeah. And everybody I talk to now, because I talk about it a lot, everybody has one. And so then we talk about air frying. Yeah. And it's like it's so funny because like you never think
you'd be talking about an air fryer,
dude. Yeah, it's huge.
Dude, it's just easy.
It's game changing.
And it's fast.
Yes.
It's fast.
Yes, dude.
I mean, you could cook some stuff that took a while.
Frozen chicken wings. It took like 38 minutes. That's not even long.
Frozen?
That's not even
like
long. From frozen.
Yeah.
Like Costco or like frozen in the frozen section, it's just raw chicken wings or whatever. Yeah. And then from frozen, dude. If I were to defrost
I'd take that any day.
Oh, dude, they're ridiculous. They're so good.
I actually made frozen chicken wings. What was it? Not last night, but the day before. It took me 20 minutes to heat the damn oven. 20 more minutes to put them in. Let them preheat. And then cook them. And then I had to do like 15 minutes on each side. So I'd 15, flip them, 15.
Get out of here, dude.
You don't have to do that.
I was there for like an hour and a half.
You don't
maybe.
have to flip anything, dude.
You don't have to do none of that, dude.
Damn. So we got a Sam's Club membership.
Oh yeah.
At Sam's Club, they have mini tacos.
Oh yeah, the little ones. Yeah.
The rolled ones?
No, like they're like
actual
they're
tacos.
Like actual tacos. I'll show you.
Yeah.
I haven't air fried them yet. And I know that
you
those
need
are gonna
to.
slap. When
Like
I air fry
taquitos would.
them. Yeah.
You put some taquito. Oh, buddy.
Okay.
Okay, we got Okay, we'll move into the.
Okay, so
potatoes.
let's go. Yeah, so meat and
Meat and
potatoes.
potatoes.
We're gonna go into the hyped. Let's roll into the hyped portion of the podcast right here.
Okay.
And so basically, we're just gonna go through every letter because it's an acronym. So we're gonna start first, obviously, with H, which is happiness. So I guess Manny, like what does happiness mean to you? Like, what does it mean to you to be happy? What does that mean to you in your life?
Honestly, just being able to, as we said earlier, just recap of everything. Just wake up every day, be able to smile, see my family, and just keep moving forward.
Yeah.
You know, no matter what's in your way, keep moving forward, whatever it is. You know, whether you think your day's gonna be shit, dude, move forward. Tomorrow's a new day. So that's my happiness. Just always being able to do better. You know, every day. I was blessed to wake up. Then, you know, let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's do something. Let's do it. You know, and a lot of people think you gotta consistently do something every single day. No, take your rest days. You know, there's nothing better than a rest day. And when you rest, don't be mad at yourself for resting. I could have been doing something. No, literally rest. You know, as you're saying, meditate. Yeah. That's just happiness. Just being comfortable with yourself, I'll say.
Yeah, I think it's so cool. I love asking that question because everybody's view of it is different, right? And so because it's a universal thing, but it always comes down to it's your choice. And like in your life, like your point of view, like you have to figure out what that choice is to be happy, and then what that happiness is, what that happiness looks like for you in your life. Yeah. And so that's super cool to like get that point of view, you know, because like you touched on like growing up in a different, you know, say in different circumstances and stuff like that, and now compared to where you are, you know what I'm saying, that's a huge difference, you know. And unfortunately, a lot of times people in certain circumstances limit their self and limit their happiness to their circumstance. Yeah. But you can explode that happiness above and beyond your circumstance, and that's going to carry you to something better. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, and because there's no cap on it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? There's not a ceiling on happiness. It can be, you know, and you can just keep going for it, and you have that opportunity every day to be happy. You know, and so that's it's so powerful. It's so simple, but it's so powerful.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just like we were talking about the self-awareness, dude. It's just it ties in with the happiness is because you make that choice. Every day that you do anything in your life, right? There's probably 80% of stuff you don't have control over. But what you have control over is you and how you react and how you act, and that's your choice and your choice to be happy. Yep. And yeah, dude, if there's ever been anybody in the same situation in the universe that's ever came from like where you were at and gone and done something, like it's possible, right? Anything, like you could have been born in the worst part of anywhere, and if someone else has done it, dude, you can do it too. You know, and so like some people don't believe that, but like you have that choice. Yeah. And just like manifesting that happiness is just the power of that is insane, dude. Yeah. The power of that is insane. Like
puts it on another level, dude.
Yeah, like talk about your sign yesterday with the coyote, dude.
Oh, like, dude. Yeah, so
you're having a rough start to the morning, and then
yeah, dude, just having a rough start, having a rough couple weeks. Fell back into like not being positive and just kind of focusing on it because it happens. It happens, and I don't want to use that as an excuse, but it happened, and so I was climbing my way back thanks to NATO, and so I was in the morning, and I had to get to work early, and I was doing a couple things, and I was just like, ask the universe, dude, because it's so crazy. This kind of, I don't want to get way off subject, but the universe is on our side always. Yep. The universe, whether you believe that's the universe, God, a special power, whatever it is, yourself, your energy, whatever you want to believe that is, it's here to be on your side to help you win every day. And so like, I just was like, give me a sign, like give me a quick sign, like you know that I need, like this is what I need to do. Let's be focused and let's just crush it now. And I saw a freaking coyote, like almost instantly. I was like, dude, is that a dog? And it went in front of my truck, and it was a freaking coyote. Damn. And so that's a super special thing to me, through a couple of leadership training classes and everything like that. My warrior name is Flaming Coyote. And so I saw the coyote. I saw the coyote, and like I literally like I couldn't move, and I was just like, holy crap, dude. I was like, okay. And the first thing I did was call NATO, and I called him, and I was like, dude, you're not going to believe this. And I said literally it was a green light, dude. I didn't even move. Yeah. I was just like you know, it was so early in the morning, but there was no one on the road. But like, I saw that, and I was like, okay. The
universe has your back.
Let's reel it back in. Let's reel it back in. Let's reset the focus. Like that was it. Now let's go.
Instant sign,
you know what
dude.
I'm saying? It was literally instant. Like, and I was like, what the? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I was in this huge off of like Horizon Ridge. I was like in this huge
city almost.
Like it was like
community or something.
Like huge community. So like it was just all these huge ass neighborhoods like all around each other. Like it wasn't like we're up in the mountain. Like it was like it was so industrialized. Like all these different homes. And it was just like so random. You know what I'm saying? And I was just like, what? And I just like literally like I've been thinking about that so much. And
was it Fire Coyote? That's your name?
Flaming Coyote.
Flaming Coyote.
Yeah. And I was just like,
just telling you, get your flame back, man.
Dude, that's what. Yes, yeah. And I was just like, oh my gosh, dude. Because I was like, that looks like a weird tail. Like, and then it kept getting closer, and I was like, shit. Because like the nose and the face, long, the eyes, everything was way different. I was just like,
that's not a dog.
I was like, holy shit. I was like, I was about to follow it. Like, where are you going, dude? Like,
can I pick
I was just like, he showed me that. Yeah, it just blew my mind, dude. Yeah. Instantly right there, I was like, okay, decision has been made. You know what I'm saying? Like, thank you. You know, and then
let's go.
That's the choice right there.
Every day, dude. Let's go.
Yeah, honestly,
crazy, dude.
You wake up, let's go.
It's crazy, dude.
What are we doing, dude?
Yeah,
we're out here grinding. We're out here making the best, dude.
Yeah,
that's it. You do your best every day, and that's all that you can do.
Yeah,
and you can lay your head at night, and go to sleep, dude, and know that you did good.
Yeah, that's for sure.
That's cool. I like it.
Yeah. I think anytime you are in your head, you know, because as you said, we've all been there.
Yeah, of
course. Dude, why not? You know, it works for me, but go out. You know, just walk outside your front door. You know, look up, look at the stars. Just you got to realize like there are so many things that you could have been, and you know, you could have been worse, and you're at where you are. Yeah. You know, at the end of the day, like I said, you just got to appreciate where you're at. Whether you're feeling down or whatever, you know, you could have been a bum.
Yeah.
For whatever reason. Let's say you guys didn't meet each other. That would be probably one of the worst things, you know. Yeah. So just
it's crazy.
You know, when you wake up, you know that coyote, that shit gave me chills.
Dude,
my name isn't even Flame Coyote. Like, damn. Like that's what's up. And you know, you just always gotta be thankful.
Yeah.
And just keep pushing yourself, man. That flame, keep that flame going.
Yeah, that's it, dude.
Like a Vic lighter.
That's it.
From Lil Wayne.
Yes, bro.
Shit's never ending.
That's his favorite rapper, dude.
Yeah.
He just made it.
He literally just made that. Yeah.
Divine timing right there.
Yeah, that was it, dude.
He had no idea.
Just keep going,
He had no idea.
Just keep going. That shit never ran out.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, dude, we're moving into inspiration. So I love inspiration. That's one of my life goals, is to inspire people to live better. One of my dreams I have for my life. How do you inspire people? How do you think you inspire people? Or even yourself, right? How do you inspire yourself or people?
Yeah. So honestly, I don't even want to honestly be a barber for the rest of my life. Mm-hmm. But one of the biggest things that I love about it is, one, meeting cool ass people like you guys. You know, I'm glad we met. You know, the positivity, it's always there. You know, ever since the first day I met you guys were hyped. You lived up to your goddamn name. Like, it was on New Year's. You know, we might have been a couple drinks in, but hey, it was a good time. And honestly, you know, I I don't like to consider myself it, but my mom always kind of says it. She's like, I'm a free therapist, you know?
Yeah.
When you're with your barber, you feel safe. You feel like you could have a conversation about whatever's going on, kind of thing. And I can't tell you how many times I've inspired people to do better or to stop doing, you know, shit that they would tell me, even if they don't want my opinion. Sometimes, you know, I know for a fact it's best to keep my mouth shut sometimes. And no, I like to inspire people every day. Like, they come in, they feel comfortable with me, and I'll tell them like, hey man, what you're doing is sick, keep it up. You know, I don't know if anyone has ever told you, but a lot of people don't get told that you know, someone's proud of them. You know, so I try to keep it as a daily thing, and not just say it, but actually hear people out and tell them like, hey, good shit, I'm proud of you. Like, keep it up. You know, dude. It's free therapy, and it doesn't only help you, because as I'm trying to help you, it helps me. You know, like they say, I personally think like being a teacher helps a teacher be a better teacher. You know, you learn a lot from the student. So I love to inspire people as much as I can, you know, have conversations like this, just get the most wisdom I can. You know, I don't mean to get all sentimental, but I know our parents, you know, they're not going to be there forever. You know, so I'm being a sponge. I'm trying to take in as much from my dad. He didn't have a dad growing up. He passed away when he was 8. So it's like he learned a lot by himself. And dude, I'm just soaking everything I can, because he didn't get to. I'm like, no, I want to know everything. Literally from the bottom to the top. You know, read it 20 fucking times. I want to know this.
Yes, dude.
And I just love what they show me, and you know, the patience they give me, or they taught me. You know, whether it was, you know, people might be against it nowadays, but fucking getting a spank on the ass. You know, that's the old way to grow up. And you know, working out as a punishment, or I think that's why I was a little more buff than most kids, because I was a little badass. But and then you know,
guys, Manny's ripped. Under the shirt, Manny is fucking ripped. We will, He's a real free shout out. He's jacked. The Rip Barber, dude. Rip Barber Manny, dude.
But you know, I love doing, you know, my barber thing, because it also keeps me connected with a bunch of kids from high school. You know, if it wasn't for that, I honestly probably wouldn't have spoke to any of them. You know, it's hard to keep in contact with people as is. Everyone wants to say the phone works both ways, but no one wants to make that initial call. So it's cool, you know, cutting hair to kids I, you know, graduated with 4 years ago now, and I still see them, still seeing what they're up to. You know, whether they're having babies, getting married, you know, becoming rappers, or going into professional sports. It's cool. It's cool to see, and it's cool to inspire them. Like, keep going. And a lot of them have told me, they're like, dude, when I make it, don't trip. You're gonna be right there with me cutting my hair. And I'm like, hey man, I'm down. You know? If I could do it, you know, if I could get to the point in life where money isn't a bother for me, I would honestly cut hair for free. And just to keep that relationship with, you know, my friends or clients, as you want to say, but you know, they're all family and friends. You know, as you guys know, I don't cut randoms. At all. Like, I want to keep it very, you know, that's my little sanctuary of like, hey, come in, we could bullshit, we could you know, talk shit about me, we could talk shit about you, like we could talk shit about the guy you met yesterday, like whatever it is. I'm no one to judge. I'll never judge someone, and I'll try to hear them out. Now, if they come with me with bullshit, then I'm like, all right, you're an idiot. Like, I'll set them in their, you know, I'll put them in their place. Like, all right, dude, what are you doing? Like, come on now. But just going back to it, try not to go too far off it. Inspiring. I love inspiring other people, you know, being that barber, being that guy someone could talk to, and it helps me in the long run as well. So it's a good feeling.
That's dope, dude.
It's a real good feeling.
That's awesome. That was a sweet take on inspiration, dude.
Love it, dude.
Appreciate
I love it. All right, well, we're just gonna keep rolling. So P's for positivity. So I know you've touched on this already this episode. So basically, how would you say that being positive has affected your life?
A lot. Like I said earlier, just I was in myself. I didn't get too deep into it, but I've been in like deep holes myself, like ones I couldn't think I like was able to get out of. And you know, as me trying to be the positive guy myself, I still didn't think I could get myself through it. And just being around people who were positive, that did it for me. And that's big. You know, if someone's not affecting your life positively, or making you greater, it's like, why do I have you around? But maybe you're just not the right person for me. You know? And it's hard to, you know, swallow that pill, but sometimes you got to, and you progress. And Jack, I won't even lie, I'm fucking happy right now. I'm happy as shit. And I've been in like little deep areas before, but the last one I was just like, like this is the deepest, and I'm gonna stick here for a while. And no, I got out of it, and it was all through positivity. So if it wasn't for that, then I don't know where the fuck I'd be, honestly. You know, I'd probably be some bum, you know, crying in my mom's room, waking up at 2 p.m., not doing shit, you know, random ass patchy beard or something, like, you know, just not doing nothing. And if you got a patchy beard, I'm sorry, you know, I'm not coming at you. I'm just saying myself. As a barber, I try to stay clean. But no, you know, it's what runs me.
Yeah.
You know,
I think it's
huge, dude.
Really important, like what you said about like having people around you, surrounding yourself with people that are positive, dude, is so important, because someone that's not positive could totally drag your whole life down, right? Because whether that's them being negative towards you, whether that's you wanting to help them all the time, right? Then you're taking energy away from your stuff or you. So you can always go to help them, but if they don't want the help, then you got to eliminate them. And sometimes it's really, really close people, right? Sometimes it's like could be some of your best friends or family members, but like you can't have that in your life. You know what I mean? And to grow and to be like, for me at least, like some stuff that I want to achieve in life, like I can't have that in my life. I just don't have time. I don't have time. It's not even like a time thing. It's just like, no, like I'm moving, dude. I'm moving. I'm positive. I'm upbeat. I'm happy. I don't have time for that negativity. And I love helping people, but some people don't want to receive the help, and that's fine. Put in the effort, but you know, some people don't want to change. You got to eliminate them, dude.
As tacky as it might sound, there's a song by J. Cole, and he says, what's he say? She doesn't want to be saved, don't save her. Yeah. So it's like, honestly, if people aren't willing to reach out and be saved, as he said, it's like, then, I mean, I'm not going to say don't waste your time, but there's a line. There's a line. That's when you got to become selfish for your own good, you know, for your own health. It's not even that you don't want to help them. It's not that you can't. It's literally, you got to do what's going to, you know, make you happy. You got to be selfish. And people think being selfish is bad. Dude, no. I've been being selfish like a motherfucker for like the last year, and it only good has came out of it. Yes, and that's like a good selfish, not like,
I don't want to say like I would interject a little bit, but I don't think it's selfish, because right, like if I, like example here, I'm not an alcoholic, I don't drink, but if I was an alcoholic, I can't help somebody else that is dealing with that. Right. I can't help them through not drinking, because I'm, you know what I'm saying? And so you have to work on yourself. Right. And so we are constantly learning and constantly growing to be better every day. And so if you're not taking the time to put in the work for yourself, then it's going to be twice as you can't help others. Right. You know what I'm saying? You have to be able to, you know what I'm saying? You have to be able to, so I don't think you're being selfish. Like you're just, it's more just you're doing yourself. Self-love. Self-love. Yeah.
If you're not 100%, you can't help people.
Yeah. You have to be able to have that.
You don't, I mean, nobody's ever 100%, right? You're always growing, but like you still have to take care of yourself. Like before you can want to help somebody. Or it's just you're just wasting time, because then you're not, maybe you're just saying some bullshit you don't even live by, and then it's like, you know. So
stop being an alcoholic, go home, you finish a fifth of vodka yourself.
It's like hypocrisy. It's being a hypocrite for sure, dude.
That's for sure. But I mean, like if you think, like if you read anything from anybody that's super successful, whether they're, you know, like I think Warren Buffett, dude, the dude reads like 3 or 4 hours a day. Damn. Like reads to learn. Damn. You know what I'm saying? Like that dude's crazy successful, crazy. You know, he's older. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you think that he would just kind of be like, oh, you know, no, he's still learning. He's still reading every day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because he wants to continue to better himself so that he can continue to grow and be that much better in whatever the other aspects he is, whether it's a businessman or a family man or whatever, or grandpa, whatever it is. He still puts in that time to better himself so that he's better for all those other aspects of his life. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't be a soccer player without putting in work and being conditioned and going through those drills, right?
Exactly.
Like you can't just you know what I'm saying? Tiger Woods didn't stop putting because he won a Masters, you know what I'm saying? No, he probably putts even more now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? So like that's the thing, you always have to be working on yourself, and like I think a lot of the times people put themselves on back burner. You know what I'm saying? Because they're like, well, I want to help this person or I want to do that or whatever. But you gotta be 100%. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be 100%. You know what I'm saying? If you want to help anything or do anything, you gotta be 100%.
That's for sure.
Because then if you're only at 60%, well then you're only gonna maybe get 30 or 40% out of what you want to do. But if you're firing on all cylinders and you're rushing it and you're gunning and you're ready, nothing, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah, honestly,
no limits.
Unstoppable.
No limits. Yeah,
that's for sure.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Yeah, so cool. The positivity is huge, man.
Yeah.
It's huge, man.
Next to, dude, enthusiasm is huge, too. Dude. E is for enthusiasm.
This is so good.
Love enthusiasm,
you gotta
bro.
be enthusiastic.
I love enthusiasm so much that the next sporting event I'm at, dude, it's going to get wild. It doesn't even matter, dude. I want to be like a fan from Europe. I'm pretty sure I've said that on every single podcast, and I'm just going to keep saying it because I'm going to get buck wild, dude. It's just like what I said, like, at my son's first game, dude. Like, it's going to be crazy, dude. I got no shame.
Yeah.
I got no shame, dude. I'm going to be out there cheering him on.
Yeah.
And so we love enthusiasm. What brings you excitement? Like, what brings you enthusiasm that gets you you're fired up? Like, you're just, oh my gosh, right? Like, you just made $1 million. What gets you pumped? What makes you enthusiastic?
Trying crazy shit, honestly.
Yeah.
I'll be honest.
You're Daredevil. You're Daredevil.
Yeah. Honestly, my dad, you know, I just rebuilt a dirt bike and I saw him hop on it. Literally just rebuilt it. I haven't told him what I did or what I didn't get to do on it. And dude's in some chanclas, some sandals, no sandals, no helmet. He's the one always saying like, "Hey, put a helmet on. You know, make sure you got." You know, a long sleeve shirt on, pants before you ride your motorcycle, and he took off on it. He took off on it, and he doesn't even drink like that, but he had a goddamn beer in his hand. Yeah, he's like, hold my beer, and I was like, all right, I swear, and he just took off on it.
And he pinned it, dude.
He literally pinned it all the way down the street, and he came back up, and I was like, you didn't even let me tell you like what I didn't get to work on. He's like, you worked on it, you fixed it, everything. And I was like, I just rebuilt the damn bike completely, and he's like. Then I trusted it. He's like, I taught you, and so I guess what makes me enthusiastic is just like that thrill, you know, whether it's 10, 15 seconds, whatever that is, you know,
going fast.
Yeah, it's going fast, and you know, whatever vehicle I can get my hands on.
Love
you know,
it, dude.
My mom won't let me have a street bike because, you know, I'm not scared of the street bike. I'm scared of myself.
Yeah,
honestly.
Yeah.
If it says 155 is top speed, I'm probably going to try for 156. You know.
Yeah.
But the thrill is definitely being able to get up and just go at something, you know, full throttle. Whether it's like I said, whether it's gonna be, you know, Raiders because I just want to try it, or whether it's gonna be UFC, like I just want to jump in a ring for no reason at all and see if I could do it, you know. But that's what gets me going, just that adrenaline rush. You know, there's nothing like it. I think I'm scared of heights. I don't know, but I'm definitely down to go skydiving.
Yeah.
You know, and it's just like I don't care if the dude's gonna have to shove me out or fucking
just
RKO me, tackle me, fucking
that's like
Spartan kick
heights,
me.
dude. That's like,
dude, I'm so scared of heights.
that's so.
I think I am too.
Oh, I'm definitely afraid of heights.
See, like I think I'm definitely scared to skydive. Like I'm way terrified. But maybe when you get into the air, you're just like floating. But that just scares me. What if your thing doesn't work or your parachute doesn't work, dude? Like that's the shit that scares the shit out of me. Not the height, like that you're flying. I mean, it's that, dude. It's like I don't have control over that. I don't have control over my parachute.
I mean, I pull it and it doesn't come out, dude. All right, dude.
I got a lot of praying to do, and
let's go, baby.
My shirt. What's going on here, dude? How fast can you make a parachute?
Honestly, at that point, if mine didn't work, I'm doing everything in my will to have fun and enjoy that.
Yeah,
I'll get naked.
Dude,
I'll be like, I skydived naked. I died naked. Fuck it.
Just like
I'm making the best of it.
I think you gotta aim for the pool, right?
Yeah.
No,
that would hurt worse. That's because you're gonna hit the cement. You're dead for sure.
Yeah,
the ground. I mean, you never know. Crazy
I know
stuff
some
has happened.
marshlands, dude. Yeah, you
I
might be able to hit some
didn't feel
marshlands.
like a big ass tree if there was one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even. Yeah.
Damn.
I think enthusiasm's cool for you because like you just get excited, and that's what drives you. So like it
That
could be
energy.
anything, right? Like that's your energy is like you said. Like if it's 155 and you're going 156, but that's how you tackle life.
Yeah.
Like just talk, like knowing you and talking to you, like.
I mean,
Whatever you're gonna do, you're gonna go.
Yeah.
You're gonna go, dude.
little shit too. It's like if I find interest in it. The other day, an amplifier for some subs, it was broken. I took it apart. Didn't know what the hell I was looking at. It was a big ass chip, and I just started working on it.
Yeah.
Like I felt like a complete geek. Like just completely like I never thought I'd see myself like at a table like.
Yeah.
Like with goggles on and
YouTube
stuff, like
video.
literally, I felt like Dexter, like literally just felt like him, and that got me hyped. Like I did that the entire day, and I ended up getting on a FaceTime call, and they're like laughing. They're like, "You're so geeking out right now," and I'm like, "Yeah." So I'll call you back. And I'm soldering wires.
Well, guess what,
everything.
dude?
Put it back together. It worked.
Yes, dude.
And now I got subs in my car. Works perfect. So I'm just like, just little stuff like that is just, it gets me. You know, whatever, like the tiniest thing that interests me.
That's so cool, dude.
I always stay up all night just to fix it. That dirt bike, I stayed up all night for 2 nights, got it running. You know, it's completely taken apart. Just little things.
Yeah.
If it interests me, I'll do it. I hate reading, but if I'm reading about something I'm interested in, I'll read all night.
Yeah. I think what you love is like the journey and then having that accomplishment at the end of it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like honestly, I think that's why you like cutting hair.
I think
you know what I'm
so, too.
saying?
Yeah.
Because like I'm telling you right now, when I pull up, when I get to your house and you're gonna cut my hair, like I'm thrilled because you like this is no bullshit, like best haircuts I've ever had in my entire life. Best lineups, dude. Like seriously, like it's literally like I don't even know how you do it. So when I get there, like your energy, like when you smile and you're like, "What's up, dude?" Like I'm already in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then like you do your thing, whatever, and then like honestly, what I love on your snap is like you do the before and afters, right? And I know like it's kind of like people are making, like I saw like a meme about it or whatever. It's pretty funny, but like it's real, dude, because like that's what you started with, and then look at the process you went through, and like 30 minutes, an hour later, like.
Boom.
Dude,
I've
look
got
at
this.
this. Yeah, look what you freaking did on a dude's. I'm saying, and everybody's head's different. Everybody's hair grows different. Like, so that's a whole bunch of different obstacles. And then you're proud as shit that like you, like that's what you did. You know what I'm saying? And like you said, doing the same thing with the dirt bike, same thing with getting your car, the subs, and whatever it is, whatever you put your mind to, you love that process of accomplishing it. And like being like, I did that shit.
Yeah.
Like that's me. That's Manny Lopez.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
think-
that's super cool.
I think going back to that first question you guys asked me, what is my overall? I think I'll go back to that and just say that's what it is.
Yeah.
Honestly, you made me realize that like I'm a fiend for being able to grab something that doesn't work or isn't the right way it's supposed to be or just is whatever it is and making it better and being able to say I did that.
Yeah.
I think that's it. You
That's
know,
cool.
I needed some time to think about it, as we said earlier, walk away from it, get a better response, and I think that's it.
Yeah,
I really do,
yeah,
because
it's awesome.
everything I do, it's like the second I finish, it's like show and tell. I'm over there like my parents hate subwoofers. They think I'm gonna go deaf by the time I'm 25 or whatever. And I probably will, honestly.
Yeah.
But the second I finished them, they saw me working on it in the rain. I didn't care, it was raining, all that kind of stuff. I was
Because you
working
have
on
that
it.
passion for it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and they came outside, even though they're super cold. They're like, "Mijo, I don't want to come out," and I'm like, "Come out 2 seconds, I promise." Put on a song, and the whole car started vibrating. And my mom was like, "Ay, mijo," and my dad was like, "Good job," because he came out, periodically and saw that, I ran into problems. The amp didn't work, the sub didn't work, the wiring didn't work, and it was very intimidating, and I was hating myself for doing it, and I was second guessing.
Yeah,
but
now look at it,
I
dude.
took that complete car apart.
Yeah.
The entire interior.
And now look at it, dude.
Out of it.
Yeah, because
Like,
you have to do the wire and everything.
under everything, the plastics, the seats, the back carpets, everything was out, and I looked at myself, and my center console was lifted all the way up, and I just looked at everything, and I was like, what the fuck am I doing? I need to learn how to leave shit alone. And my mom was on me about it. She's like, mijo, that's a brand new car. You had it over a month. And I was like, yeah, what's your point? She was like, look at it. Your seats are on the top of your car right now. And I was like,
oh my gosh.
I was like,
but now look at it.
You're right.
You know
Yeah,
like
now it's, I got little lights just for the feet.
Dude.
I got my
process,
subwoofers.
dude. You love the process.
And next thing you know is tint just to make it a little more personal.
Yeah.
So
I love it, dude.
It's scary. It's scary, and it gets super fucking scary once you like rip everything apart, because it's easy to rip anything apart.
Yeah.
But once you put it back, it's like, damn, I really
did
put that shit back.
Like,
cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
Like, that's what's up. So
love it, dude.
It's
that's things you love to see.
Yeah, that's
That's
definitely my overall. Going back to that first question.
Yeah. That's awesome, dude.
That's what it is.
That's
Whether
awesome.
it's haircuts, whatever. That's
All right,
definitely
dude.
it.
That's sick.
All right, dude. So D is for dreams. Okay. So I want to ask 2 questions. Answer them however you want. So what does it mean to you to dream, like to have a dream? And then what is your biggest dream? Like what is the dream for your life? Like what does it mean to you to be able to dream, have a dream? Mm-hmm. What's your biggest dream?
Like actual dream or just be able to like
your dream for your life.
Like the dream for your life. Like what Manny, what I want to do.
Your biggest dream.
So my biggest dream, I'd say is get enough money to obviously support my family. I don't want my parents working at all. They worked super hard, and then the market crashed. They lost everything. And then so now they're working. They're 55, 56 around there, and they're still working their asses off. And last thing I would love to just give them a break. Honestly, my mom's always wanted a CTSV in red, wine red. I want to get her that. My dad always he has a Firebird, a 77. I want to LS swap it for him. Get it built, and honestly, not even get it built, just supply the parts, because he's like me. He wants to build it.
Yeah.
Exactly. So my biggest dream would just be, one, putting food on the table for my kids, being able to support them, having a healthy relationship with my wife, girlfriend, whatever she is at the time, but obviously making her into a wife, and being able to have kids, support them. And honestly, it hasn't changed. In 3rd grade, they asked me what I wanted to be. Everyone answers fireman, cop, blah, blah. And it was my dad. My dad was my biggest thing I wanted to be. And so, I look at his pictures, and he'll have 8 fucking kids in one truck, and then he's over there off-roading it. And,
awesome.
Back then, the style was not tank tops, crop tops, the high socks, the Jordans, whatever he had on his feet, the long curly hair like mine now. That's the whole reason why I grew mine out.
Yeah.
And he's posted up on his truck just flexing. So I can't tell you how many pictures I've taken like that.
Yes, bro.
Yeah, and then just working on the cars, all that. So the biggest dream is to obviously make my parents not have to work at all. Get them in a house, get them stable. Make sure they're healthy, make sure they're getting checked up all the time, and just honestly live a happy life. Whether it's with my fucking 20 kids if I want to have, or 2 kids or 1 kid, whatever I'm blessed with. And then just my personal dreams, I guess, just go big in something. Leave with a mark. Whenever I do leave, make sure there's a mark. I'm not forgotten, whether it's
leave a legacy.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Whether it's motivational speeches, whether it's this guy was a good barbershop, whether this dude was a douchebag, whatever, just leave a mark, man. Honestly, I got a Camaro, and I'm like, does it mean I have to be a douchebag now? And my brother's like, nah, dude, you're good, you're not a douche. And I was like, all right, cool. And I was like, well, go fuck yourself. trying to be a douche, but
so what me and Nate, what we like to refer that as is leaving a mark is living your dash.
Yeah. From when you're born to when you die, bro. Yeah. That's what matters, is that dash in between, bro. The years.
Yeah. And
that's it.
That's a life, you know what I'm saying? It's so crazy to think, when it's all said and done, we're in the ground,
Did you live life,
dash was an entire life, however many years, that was experiences, that was pain, that was suffering, that was happiness and joy, what is that going to be?
You did good stuff.
You know what I'm saying? And that's so cool, dude.
Yeah. And
that's so cool.
One of the biggest things I think of is there's a I like Jim Carrey a lot. And there's a movie by him, The Truman Show. I don't know if you guys seen it. I don't think
I've seen it.
But pretty much he's in a set world. It's a fake world completely. He lives in it. He's lived in it since he was younger. And then, not trying to be a movie spoiler for anyone who hasn't watched it, but okay. Long story short, he figures out it's an old, it's all like, it's all played, it's all, fake. And then they always told him, like, be scared of the sea, be scared of the sea, be scared of the sea. He got in a boat, and they tried to stop him from going too far in the sea, because at the end of the sea was the end of his world. And it was like, he was literally in a bubble, like an arena, and it was big as shit. And he goes through all the tides, and I personally see that as like life kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then he got to the end, and they finally let him out into the real world kind of thing. So the way I like to see it is like Truman Show, like I'm technically Jim Carrey, and I want to go through all those crazy things to get to, where people want me to stop, and then I want to keep going kind of thing. So like at the end of the day, like my goal, it's not really a goal, because it's always going to be something more. Because once I get to my goal of whatever making my mark, I'm going to want more.
Yeah.
And I'm going to want more after that.
Keep
So
going.
if I become a professional soccer player, hopefully I'm speaking into existence.
Yeah.
After I'm a professional soccer player, I'm trying to be the best soccer player.
Yeah.
And then if I'm the best
you,
soccer
Neymar.
player, honestly, Cristiano Ronaldo all the way. I get there, that'll be cool. I'll be happy, but guess what? I'm gonna want more, and I'm gonna want more. I'm gonna be, maybe I want the most goals, maybe I want the most tackles, whatever it is. And then once I'm done with that, maybe I want to be a coach, or go start up my own academy, So I love to have goals just to get me to keep going, but honestly, I don't have any, simply just because I want to keep making new ones.
Yeah.
Like I just want to keep going. I don't want to set myself to a limit, because my limit would be, or someone's limit, if they're limiting themselves, is like that Truman Show where he stops at the end of the ocean and it's literally a glass fucking wall. His boat hits the wall and he's like, the hell? And then, so the way the movie works, they're recording him. So they record him throughout his everyday life, and people are like super interested. It's like a reality show almost. And then they see that he gets to the very end, and now they had to let him go kind of thing. So they had to they had to introduce him into the real world. And I always, it's a weird feeling of mine, but I always feel like I'm being watched.
Yeah.
So it's almost like I literally feel
for sure
like the Truman Show. Like I can't walk around. Yeah. I can't walk around my house without like seeing my window open and be like, someone's looking at me. I don't like that. I gotta close the window. So it's like I guess having that little thing behind me, that little sense of not scared, but what would I even say it as, like just someone always like on your ass, seeing what you're doing, kind of always makes me feel like I gotta do more.
Yeah, bro. But it's you.
It's me.
You're the one on your ass.
It's
like
me.
you like subconsciously have created that, but it's fucking you.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah.
That's insane.
That's super cool.
I don't want to stop. Whatever it is. Whatever I decide, I don't want to stop. And if I ever do decide to be a barber, and that's my main goal.
You're really good at it, dude. I don't put that out, but you're just so good at it.
I appreciate it.
So crazy.
I've definitely thought about it, but it's just like I feel like it's more of a thing I would drop back on, because I could always do it.
Yeah.
I could be 50 and still cutting hair.
Yeah.
I could be that dude in the barbershop giving you all that wisdom, like someone once told me.
Dude.
Just stuff like that. So
100%.
I just want to keep pushing.
Yeah.
That kind of thing. Just goals are stepping stones to being greater and greater and greater. You'll never. There's always gonna be someone better than you. It sucks to hear it, but there's always someone bigger, badder, and better.
Yeah.
So it's like, why not keep pushing to try to get that person?
Yeah.
And once you get that person, guess what?
There's someone else.
There's someone else.
Let's keep going. Yeah.
Exactly.
It's always a grind.
I don't think I'm gonna stop for shit. And I say that hopefully speaking into existence. Hopefully I'm not a bum in a year and you guys play this back and I'm like, damn.
No way.
You're gonna be on the Raiders in a year, dog. Like, I'm already thinking like
I'm gonna be sideline tickets.
I'm gonna be like on the sideline. I don't even like the Raiders, but I'll be there, bro. I'll be like, Manny, let's go,
like the
baby.
Raiders.
Let's go.
49ers, baby.
Let's go, baby.
Yeah, I don't really like the Raiders either, but that would be so sick.
That doesn't mean I'm not gonna cheer you on.
Yeah, it don't matter, dude.
Yeah.
That's so cool, dude.
So, yeah.
This was amazing, dude. Just crazy. Yeah, dude. We got something for you, dude. Sheesh.
Check this bad boy out right there, dude.
Hell yeah. Yeah, bro.
Appreciate it.
Hype
shirt,
shirt,
dog.
some hype threads, dude.
So I'm about to take some photo shoots of my car today.
Let's go.
I might throw this up.
Nice shirt.
Throw it on the
Appreciate
car.
you, dude.
Yeah, man.
I
I
appreciate
definitely
you guys.
think that you're making the heartbeats count, dude. And that's what we're about. We're about making your heartbeats count every day because you never
Yeah.
know what's going to happen. You don't know how many heartbeats you got.
Yeah.
And you're out here just
dude.
you're out here grinding, dude.
Yeah.
I already know this is going to inspire someone for sure. I know you are. For
Yeah.
sure. You inspire me
Yeah.
for sure. Right off the rip, dude. Let's
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
I'm ready to go.
Yeah, let's go, baby.
Yeah.
What are we doing? You know?
I told my parents about you guys when I first even met you guys. Like the second you guys came in, and they're like, "Dude, we like him. We like him. Period." You know, I was like, I told them I was like, I tend to like find when people have good morals and they just want to keep pushing. And I told them about you guys, and they're like, "Damn, for real?" And then my dad, being the mechanic, he's like, "They sell tools too." I was like, "Hey, I can hook you up." I was like, "They're your guys, you know. They're definitely your guys." And then, you know, you guys didn't even really know Danny, you know, my brother and Chewy and them, and you guys, I loved it. Every single time would give Danny shit. Every single time, you're cutting his hair. You're like, "Did you get on TikTok yet? Did you post, you know, your
Dude, he's got some skills,
your
dude.
stuff?" Like,
Yeah.
he just he's an animal with the computer. They both are, and it's like every time you guys came in, even though you guys met him twice maybe before that,
Yeah.
you guys ripped him a new one. And I loved every second of it. I was cutting your hair, and I was like, "Dude, I might keep you guys a little longer. I don't have a haircut
Hold on,
after.
dude. Hold on, dude.
I think I gotta recharge my clippers, you know."
Yeah.
And you know, that goes a long way. You barely knew someone, and you're pushing them to do better, and I love that, you know. So I appreciate you guys, you know.
Thanks, dude.
For
Thank you.
you know, doing this. You know, you guys are really inspiring me alone, and I'm sure hundreds of other people. So I love
dude.
that. And
Thanks, dude.
Michelle, all of them, the Fonseca family, like they told me all about it, and I was like, that's sick. I love it. Our buddy Nick did something with Michelle back then, and just showed like it was almost like leadership, something of that sort. And dude came back a whole new person. And
Yeah,
it was stuff like
Yeah.
this that helped him. And now this man, he used to be quiet in his shell, and now he'll tell you like what is up right away. He's like, "No, I like." With confidence, he's like, "No, I need to do this," and you're just like, "Oh shit,
Yeah.
homie's balls dropped." Damn, like, hey, that's what's up, you know, and it's a cool thing, and you know, he, as I said, he used to be super quiet and not down for a lot of stuff, and sometimes like, actually, just last night on the way to the gym, my brother was in his car, I was in mine, and sure enough, Nick's over there like 1, 2, 3, go, and we're racing, you know, going to the gym, and it's just like he came out. You know, and I don't know if that would have happened or if it wouldn't have happened, you know, without, you know, things like you guys, like just inspiring people, you know, back to back every day, making sure people know, like, hey, make every beat count.
Yeah,
you know,
bro.
Yeah.
there's reason
That's what
for
it's
it,
about.
and I don't know, just stay positive.
We're all here
Just
for a
make
reason,
that-
dude.
Yeah,
Thank
Just
you.
keep going.
hell yeah,
Thanks, Manny.
yeah. Appreciate you guys. Hell yeah,
If
thank
you guys want
Thank you.
anything, check it out.
Oh.
Manny's the best. Enjoy it.
Bye out. Appreciate it.